Hi everyone and welcome back to today's morning report on Tuesday the 1st of September with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Handset Markets, looking at dollar yen now. And it started to really fall away, just beginning to accelerate as the European trading session is sort of got underway. There was safe haven flows that coming in through the Asian session, but that is now beginning to really accelerate lower. 150, 160 ticks lower actually on the on this dollar yen now. And the outlook again flipping round. I suppose it's almost a complete opposite to what we've seen in euro dollar actually in the last couple of weeks. And that rebound that we saw on dollar yen, where the dollar was beginning to sort of find its strength again, unwound through 50% retracement of the big sell-off. Almost got 61.8% up at 121.90. That high at 121.40. That we saw the other 121.70, and we're now seeing the acceleration as the European session gets underway. Really, the rebound that we saw on the momentum indicators basically just unwound that momentum that was oversold. Stochastics rolling over and giving a sell signal is a bit of a concern, you would have to say. MACD lines didn't even really unwind at all. Histogram did slightly, but it's beginning to accelerate again. I mean, this is not a very positive chart in any way at all, you would say. Back below the 38.2% fib level. If you start to trade clear of that, you're looking at 23.6 again, which is 1850. So it really doesn't look great on this chart for the general market sentiment. Here we go. This is on the hourly chart. We've seen this rolling over in the last few days and beginning to sharply sell off now. Momentum on the hourly chart now negative. Look at that RSI back at 16. That's negative. MACD lines below neutral. That's negative. Stochastics also negative. Falling below the initial support at 120.40. That was that range that I was talking about. The neckline support, that range didn't really make any real difference to the outlook. Ultimately, when the correction really hit in, and look at the moving averages rolling over, so everything is turning negative on this chart, would suggest rallies are a chance to sell. Chances are now you're sort of back into this range. You could well see a retest at the bottom of that range, 1830. 1830 is a big historic support across this chart. Let me show you how it's sort of affected through the early part of this year, through February, March, April, May. 1830 was a key level of support, and that is again where that low comes in. But the acceleration to the downside today is pretty negative, pretty bearish for general market sentiment. It doesn't look good, and certainly looks like the dollar yen is beginning to sort of deteriorate and pull lower once again. So move decisively below that 1980. 38.2% fib level would open that 23.6% fib level, 1850 area, and again that would sort of suggest we're probably going to come back and test that 1830 low. So some pretty negative moves going around for dollar yen now. So you'd be selling into strength any rebound you get as this sort of maybe as the hourly RSI unwinds to touch 2040 being that old resistance. That sort of becomes a new pivot level. So that is your new pivot level, 120.40, and then above that you'd be looking at 21.40, which is this reaction high we got here from Monday, from yesterday. And I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.